right, y'all, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Good morning. Beautiful rainy day out here in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. Quick video this morning. I gotta get ready for class, so we're gonna do Robert Greene Daily Laws. It's gonna be part 16. Let's get it. It says, to see mastery as salvation. The misery that oppresses you lies not in your profession, but in yourself. What man in the world would not find his situation intolerable if he chooses a craft, an art, indeed, any form of life without experiencing an inner calling? Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. The world is teeming with problems, many of them our own creation. To solve them will require a tremendous amount of effort and creativity. Relying on genetics, technology, magic, or being nice and natural will not save us. Let me say that one more time. Relying on genetics, technology, magic, or being nice and natural will not save us. I got this part here highlighted. It says, we require the energy not only to address physical or to address practical matters, but also to forge new institutions and orders that fit our changed circumstances. We must create our own world, or we will die from inaction. I'm gonna read that part one more time, because I got this part highlighted. We require the energy not only to address practical matters, but also to forge new institutions and orders that fit our changed circumstances. We must create our own world, or we will die from inaction. That's deep. We need to find our way back to the concept of mastery that defined us as a species so many millions of years ago. This is not mastery for the purpose of dominating nature or other people, but for determining our fate. The passive, ironic attitude is not cool or romantic, but pathetic and destructive. You are setting an example of what can be achieved as a master in the modern world. You are contributing to the most important cause of all, the survival and prosperity of the human race. In a time of stagnation, you must convince yourself of the following. People get the mind and quality of brain that they deserve through their actions in life. Daily law. You must see your attempt at attaining mastery as something extremely necessary and positive. Mastery. Discover your calling, the life's test. Robert Greene Daily Laws, man. This is part 16. See mastery as salvation. What I took from this was how he said basically you got to create your own world or you will die from inaction. It's like I always talk about, man. You would rather have oh wells than what ifs. Think about how many people live in a rat race and how many people going working 9 to 5 to a job that they hate. That's easier than creating something and starting a business and thinking and creating your own thing. It's easy to just go in, punch in the clock. Though you might hate this, you don't gotta think. You just, okay, go in, do what I'm told, do what I'm told. But you're never gonna be free working for someone else. You'll never get rich working, saving. You can't save yourself into wealth. You have to create something. You have to invest. You have to do outside of the normal. You gotta think outside of the box. You have to start creating content. You gotta have things to sell. That's the only way you're gonna make money in your sleep. That's the only way you're gonna make money without physically having to punch in the clock. And if you're doing that and you get caught up in this rat race, you get caught up in this cycles, so much time passes by. The older you get, you're like, damn, you never would have started. Versus if you start now, you can look back and be like, well, I started this. Though I may not be where I wanna be, in the process of trying to attaining mastery, you learn something that's gonna get you there. But you gotta try, man, you gotta try. You can't just sit and complain and, man, I wanna get out of this life. I wanna better my life. I want better circumstances, and you take no action. You have to take action. You gotta try. This is me right now. This is my attempt. I came up with this and what I knew what I wanted to do, and I took action. I don't know fully what I'm doing yet, but I'm learning as I go. And I know that this ain't an overnight thing. 5 years from now, I'm gonna look back and be like, I'm glad I started and I learned so much more, and I'm gonna be thankful that I did versus not doing it. So take action. Create your own world, man. Create something. That's what we're put here to do. We're here to create and keep this thing going, man. I'm Richard Wilson, man. Y'all have a great day, man. Robert Greene Daily Laws, part 16. I'll see y'all soon.